Morning. Today is 22nd of September, and it's the start of almost a 1 week of festivals in India. That's why I am all sort of decked up in traditional. I wear my suit, also chumke. This video is going to be a week vlog. Um, Actually, I am really looking forward to make this a crafting week vlog because I am in love with crafting. I've never been in love with art during my school time because I was very bad with drawing and all, but I was very good with crafting and all. And I have also, like, around 3 4 years ago during the pandemic, or maybe or lockdown, or maybe after the lockdown, something sort of that, something around that time, I have done, like, because I was just at home, I was doing my homeschooling and nothing was happening, so I was investing so much of my time in crafting, and I did craft a lot of things at that time. I don't know if they are still with me or not. I have to search for that. But I am in love with crafting, and it's been like years. It's been like 2 3 years I haven't craft or made anything, and I felt like that I need that again in my life because I was designing a zine just on the Saturday. Um, Last whole week I was designing a zine that I will try to show you somewhere. That was like the first zine I have design ever. So in that zine there was a particular place for hobbies, and crafting is my hobby, so I added that there. And then I realized that it had been years I haven't crafted anything or I haven't made anything, and now I am sort of craving for that. So this week is going to be a crafting sort of week. We are going to give I am going to give myself 1 hour around afternoon and evening to just sit and craft things. Very sorry for disturbance because there is some construction going on just very near to my house, so you have to bear that. Very sorry. Hey, good evening. Very same day, but I have changed my clothes because it's September, but in Delhi it's like summer is going on because there is like no sign of autumn in Delhi. There is no sign of like a little bit of coldness or wintry feel in Delhi. It just feels like that summer is going on. It just feels like the month of May or July, sort of. And so it feels so. I was feeling too much hot in that traditional one, so I changed that and I came in my real avatar, which is my favorite t-shirts and my shorts. So yeah, now it's the time to give myself 1 hour to craft anything. So let's start with that. I have a very purani si polythene with me. Um so I tried to find all the things I have crafted during the time I was mentioning, but it turns out to be when we are shifting the house like 2 years before, I threw all of that because of the ruckus and all. So, because so much was going on the same time, so I didn't even give much attention to those things, and they all went into garbage. So sorry for that to myself first. And now I have one thing I have crafted that this year, not this year, maybe last year. I don't have the equipments of killing, but I do that very well with my own hands. So I have killed this letter D. I know the letter and the all quilling is good till now, but the all the place where I've stick that, it's very bad paper. It's been like 9 months because I have done this on the last day of 2024, 31st December, and I was hoping that I'll craft more in 2025, but turns out to nothing. I have only done this, and I have done one very small sa painting, which has like no meaning, but I have just done that. That's also in my vlog. I have sort of did this small thing. Love actually is all around. Can you see these elephants in my house? Let me show you these elephants. This is like the big one, and then a smaller one, and the same here, small and big. My sister got these elephants last year, around same time, like 1 month after, because she got them around Diwali time. So yeah, around November she got these, and we have, and it's so beautiful. It just looks so much good. Can you see like the work on it? It just feels so much good. But the problem is, like, the color is fading away, kind of going from these elephants, like a little bit of hair color, the color from their legs and all. Same happening with this chota wala. A quick makeup of these elephants. I'm just going to apply color जहाँ से भी वो सारा छूट रहा है. I'll apply a coat of color so that it will revive, because I do love them, and I'm not planning to throw them this Diwali because it's not fair, and also it's not good for our Mother Earth, and we need to care for our Mother Earth. That's why I'm just going to sort of repair these elephants, and then I'm going to again showcase them here. all, and currently it's Tuesday evening, not evening, yeah, almost 7 p.m. Just 15 minutes left. Today the agenda was to edit the YouTube video that I have shot last week, and I'm going to post that tomorrow. Still, editing has not completed fully yet, but I think I will get done with most of the thing by tonight, and the remaining I'll handle tomorrow, and I'll try to post that tomorrow. Apart from that, I had a small work of YouTube rebranding. I did that today, and now it's time for our 1 hour craft session. I know I'm looking like a mess, but because I have slept in evening, like I slept around 15:45 and I waked up at 5 p.m. So sorry, I slept at 3:45 p.m. and I waked up at 5 p.m. मैं ज़रा 24 आवर वाले उसमें चल रही थी. Now it's time to find what we are going to do today. And you can probably guess from the view that I am in park. And yeah, at home it never feels like that fall is here or autumn is here, but today I hit the park and it just feels very good because हवा चल रही है बहुत अच्छी अच्छी. Flowers are like, not flowers, but leaves are like falling, and it just feels supremely good to be here and to witness this very beautiful weather after a long time. So I think I'm gonna thank myself that today I told myself to go out and have some time alone. Um, Actually मुझे अपने साथ ना कुछ खाने पीने के लिए लेके आना चाहिए था यहाँ पे, बिकॉज वेदर इतना अच्छा है. इट्स लाइक अ ग्रेट प्लेस टू जस्ट सिट एंड हैव समथिंग, बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैं ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं लेके आई हूँ. बट इट्स ओके. सो जस्ट नाउ आई हैव वॉच सम लाइक कुछ ऐसे बच्चे थे जो एग्जैक्ट उसी सेम स्कूल के थे जहाँ पे मैं पढ़ी हूँ, एंड they were wearing the same uniform I used to wear at my time. And whenever I see like children's in the same uniform I have wear, it just feels nostalgic because it just feels me all the it just let kind of it gives me the feeling of all the years I have spent in that school, getting up every day in morning and getting ready into that same uniform for like 10 years of my life. And it just like undescribable, like it's like the best experience of my life. Even though I was very introvert, but I do have some great friends at that time. So yeah, and I hit out today because I just don't know from where this feeling came, but I just felt like I was stuck because I leave my like I leave my school in 2020 when pandemic hit. Pandemic came in 2020 or 2019. Pandemic came in 2020. I think that was the year of lockdown. I forget, but I think yeah. So I left my school in 2020, and during that time, I was in 8th standard. Like I have passed my 8th standard, I entered in ninth, and then I choose homeschooling to complete my another 4 years of schools by myself, just being at home. I chose that 4 years essay, 2 years the break period time, and I feel stuck sometime because I am just at my home from 6 years. I never go out, and I think it's also my nature that I am very devoted introverted person, so I don't have courage to go out to meet with people, to even have any conversation, because I feel that to be so much hard for myself to sort of go and trying to have conversation with any new person. And I don't go out. I don't feel that I am moving or I am growing. I just feel stuck because life has been not so good this year. But I'm just trying to make these last 4 months or 3 months as good as I can. All I'm looking for is to give myself some challenges, some thrill in my life, so that I can feel that yes, my life is moving, I'm not stuck, something is happening. I'm also planning, by the God's grace, maybe hopefully I'll be able to do it, that I will not do my college in Delhi. I don't want to do my college years in Delhi. I want to move out from here to experience life, because Delhi is like a place where I have born. I brought up also here, so it's like a quite a familiar place. So I don't find myself to be growing here. Hopefully next year I'll be enrolling. Good morning, and today is Thursday. या सो आज मैं फिर से अपने एकदम एथनिक अवतार में आ चुकी हूँ, एंड आई रियली लव दिस कुर्ती. दिस इज स्टिच्ड बाय माय मम्मा एंड आई जस्ट लव दिस. एंड आज नाश्ते में, ब्रेकफास्ट में, वी आर हैविंग डोसा, अगेन मेड बाय माय मम्मा आफ्टर अ लॉन्ग टाइम. मतलब हमने घर पे डोसा बनाया है, एंड आई love South Indian food. Like I can get bored of any kind of food, but South Indian, never. So hey, now it's time for crafting. I am planning to make a origami cat and मैं उसे बनाने के बाद यहाँ बिल्कुल यहाँ अपने बुक शेल्फ के यहाँ रखूँगी. So it's going to be very simple और origami में touch wood I'm very good. So हम आज origami cat बनाएंगे और साथ ही I have bonita with milk. So हम उसे भी enjoy करेंगे और cat बनाएंगे.